the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, a win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight, is one of the most exciting and dynamic players in the league. Kenny, you know what I like to say. He makes it look
effortless.
Maybe the best shooter of all time. You ready to go that far?
Of all time?
You ready to go that far?
I just can't give it to you after that few of seasons. I just say that
He won a championship.
Yes, he won a championship.
A terrific view here of Philadelphia City Hall and the statue of William Penn standing atop it. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against Miami. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Pressey is out there with Abdul Rauf. And it's Havlicek in at the 3 spot. 76ers on defense. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pressey passes to Abdul Rauf. Thompson a screen on West. Havlicek against Bird. The screen from Thompson. 6 to shoot. Havlicek kicks to Mozgov. Good on the leaner. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the game to go. Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blatt?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Abdul Rauf against West to the inside. Here's Abdul Rauf coming off a solid outing against Miami.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's West, and Thompson sends it back, and they'll keep possession. And that one's good, Iverson.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Picked by Mozgov. Pressey passes to Abdul Rauf. And stolen by James. Here's West. Good, and the assist goes to James. West has got his first points of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Irving's checked in for Bird. Robertson comes in for Allen Iverson. And Steph Curry is subbed in for West. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, clearly the 76ers were the youngest team in the league last season, and with all the draft picks they've stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if the youth can grow and develop, they could also be a force in a few years, too.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Malone's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Wilkins in for Robertson. The Cavaliers trail by 9. To give you an idea of how young this 76er team is, at one point last season, Greg, Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room. Very hard for the young players to lead.
It's Curry outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Wilkins against Christie. Here's Schrempf. It's hauled in by Malone.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over him.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated into how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He's actually a head coach for Australia for a while, an international player.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now, here is Schrempf. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Wilkins, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Schrempf. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Curry kicks to Malone. On the wing, Irving. Here's Curry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Wilkins against Christie. Down low, the kick out to Walker. Off target with his 3. Wilkins. The shot misses. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.